Oh, I do see the sparks flying out from the lines there.
Good evening.
How do you do?
Good, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
How much are the tickets?
Why, it's free.
Ooh, you want to
Yeah.
ride?
Yeah, I want to ride. Get out of the way, Eustace. Hurry.
Nice to see you again. I was the bartender in La Bastille.
Ah, yes. Oh, it is very good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you again, ma'am. Welcome aboard,
there.
both of you
How do you
two.
do?
If you're having issues with the first two seats, try the ones behind that. You can usually interact with those quite fine.
Keep going.
Just be careful not to stand next to the doors, as you risk the chance of slipping out. Is that Mr. Darcy at the back?
No, ma'am. I'm Dr. Colt Neverhood.
Ah, I see.
Oh, sir. My apologies.
Yes, that's quite fine. It happens quite a bit.
Yeah, my apologies. I'm just got out of a intense situation. Just need a place to think.
Oh yes, of course. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, no, you're fine. It's the job.
Yes, you a lawman then?
No, doctor.
Right, Doc. You did say doctor in front of that.
No,
Well, I
completely
hope they're
fine.
all right.
Just, you can
Yeah, they are.
interact with it, Eustace.
I know. I can't see you.
They can be quite slippery seats.
It's fine. My arthritis is acting up today.
Well, it's a quite a calming ride, I find.
Is this... Are we on a trolley or a tram? I don't know the name of it.
Trolley and trams are basically the same thing.
All right. I wasn't sure. I thought I heard it called a tram the other day at the bar.
Yes, I call it a tram. Some people call it a trolley. It's no big difference as long as you don't call it a train, because it's not a train.
And this is run off of electricity, not the coal, is it?
It is, yes. The wires above.
Oh, I get so nervous about electricity, though. It's not allowed inside, right? It stays
No,
outside.
of course not. There's two pulleys on the top. You have no chance of being electrocuted in here at all, ma'am. If you were to climb on the roof and grab onto the cables, then
No.
perhaps. But the only person that's ever done that is Brandy.
Oh no, that's a terrible idea.
Yes, he was clowning around, so we were quite fine with it until the law got involved.
Are you able to interact with the seat?
Oh, I'm just standing now.
All right. I do like this ride. Are we required to get off at any time?
Oh no, you can ride it to your heart's desire.
Oh, that's so exciting.
It is.
You have a little box there to your left and right. Is that for something in particular?
Oh no, ma'am. Normally I would sell candy aboard the tram, but I've run clean out.
Oh no.
Yes, it's
We
unfortunate.
find it.
Hey, sir, I'm gonna get off. Thank you for the ride.
No problem, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
We find it's very hard to find somewhere to eat. There's some sort of food holiday that's been happening for a couple of days now.
I heard something about that down in Armadillo, wasn't it?
What? How unusual. I wonder what's happening.
I'm not sure, but a holiday is in all of the restaurants are on break, or
Oh.
holiday is in people are eating a lot.
I don't know. One of the place that you were at was it just a couple of days ago?
Yes, La Bastille.
Yes, it had some sort of padlock on the front of it and a chain and everything.
Yes, when Miss Percy is not present, the restaurant it's not open, unfortunately. But if you're looking for a place that tends to be open most of the time, it's a bit of a ride, but it's not too far. It's just by the bar in Valentine. I always find there's someone behind the bar there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll have to try that when we're very desperate again.
Yes, of course. You know, one day I hope to open a reliable restaurant in town, but I'm Well, I'm a tram driver at the moment. Didn't have the funds for that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe one day.
Is there good, honest paying jobs around town?
Well, the tram, you work whatever hours you want. I'm the only one right now, so Mr. Bybee is desperately hiring.
Oh.
I believe Siska's hiring guards as well, and I think, well, you'll find a lot of the honest jobs. A lot of them actually just come from the pieces of paper people have posted up on poles around the city. That's how I found out about the tram railway.
I do like trams and trolleys.
Yes, I mean, I believe the Ace Railway is also hiring drivers.
Is it difficult to operate a tram?
Oh, absolutely not. You hold one stick to make it go forward. You hold it back. Honestly, the hardest part is getting people off the goddamn tracks. Because people think, and also stopping them from trying to do when the tram is moving. People think that it's slow enough for them to jump on. It's not. It'll outrun you at any moment, and then you impact the side of it, and that's no good for you.
No.
No, so honestly, dealing with the public is probably the hardest part about driving the tram. I've only been robbed once, and they didn't do a very good job at it.
Oh. A robbery on the tram. How
Yes.
ridiculous.
Guess what they stole? You'll never believe.
Was something simple. Something
It was
useless.
2 cigarettes.
2 cigarettes.
Yes. I mean, if they had asked, I simply would have handed them over. But operating it is no hard task at all.
I've heard cigarettes can be addictive, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't even want them. Some gentleman slipped them into my pocket as a tip. I'd much prefer a monetary tip than giving me your cigarettes and your moonshine. I don't want that.
No.
Especially considering the amount of law that rides the tram.
Oh.
So it's yes, it's it is a good paying job. It is a good paying job. You get about $10 an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes, it's not bad at all. And there's also weekly bonuses if you work enough. But and people do love the tram. People get on just for the enjoyment of it.
Oh, yes. I thought we had to buy a ticket. I ran back up the hill to the little, we call it the goose booth now, since we saw a goose nesting in there. You did, you?
Yes, I did. I remember hearing you talk about the geese laying eggs in there, and then the other day, I saw her flapping in and out as well.
Oh,
you must be right.
Yes, there's something going on there.
Yes, definitely a nest of some sorts. Maybe goslings soon.
Oh, that would be lovely. You don't think that bugs are getting trapped in there, and it found a nice food source, so it thought, oh, a nest would do well in here.
That's perhaps the chance. I mean, it's close to the park, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's a good worm source.
Yeah, probably, and it's not far from water. There's water all around the town.
Oh yes, that lake down by the bridge and by the train station. It's quite lovely as well. Lots of beautiful lakes. You just have to be careful to not be caught alone there.
Ooh, what happens if you're alone?
Well, I mean, sometimes people find people who are alone in back alleyways or secluded areas, and they'll rob them. It's happened to me before. It's unpleasant.
Do you find people rob people in broad daylight out in the open, or is that...
No, I've never seen that before.
All right.
Unless you're Mr. Westwood.
Who's that?
That's the general store owner, but he's a bit secluded compared to everything else.
Oh, he gets robbed inside his store?
Oh, he gets robbed constantly. Poor fella. But if you see Mr. Westwood, just extend some gratitudes toward him. He much needs some gratitude.
Oh, I will. That sounds terrible.
Yes, the poor gentleman. He's just trying to run an honest business and people take advantage of it.
I know people don't like that, the dishonest ones. They don't like the people who want to work an honest job.
They really don't.
But if everybody went dishonest, it's just more competition. They should understand that.
Yes, I believe robbers should start robbing robbers.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yes,
should.
that sounds like an
They should.
excellent idea.
I mean, prove you're the best. Rob the other robbers.
Is there a protocol for hats on board the tram? I'm afraid I've had mine on the whole time, and now I'm concerned.
Oh, no. There's no protocol with hats at all. You're allowed to carry anything. I'm simply not allowed to. I have to be in uniform, and I have to have my pockets empty.
Anything you said. What if I came on board with one of those turtles I had to drag back to town the other day?
A turtle?
Yes.
Oh, hello, sir. It's good to see you.
How to?
It's good to see you, sir.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you. Mr. Percy, by chance, you know the other day when we got robbed on the tram?
I do, yes.
Well, I don't know if the robbers took it or whatnot, but do you know if you happen to find like a teddy bear on here?
Oh my goodness, I did find a teddy bear on here. I put it away in safekeeping. Would you know who that might belong to, sir?
Yes, actually, I really would. Can we? Oh shoot. Well, I'll just stick on the tram with you for a bit.
Yes. When I circle around to the front station, I believe I put it on my horse for safekeeping.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
No problem at all,
I'm stressed about it all day. I swore I backtracked for hours.
What's your teddy's name?
Oh, you know what? So, I name everything after fruit. I even name all my outfits after fruit.
What is this outfit? I have to know now.
This one's blueberry. It's very simple.
Oh, I like that. It's because of the shirt, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I actually designed it just so I can match this guy I've been seeing.
Ooh.
And yeah, I don't know if you've ever met him, but his name's Mr. Randero
He's
Savage.
a lovely gentleman.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah, no, he's quite the charmer. But yeah, no, the teddy bear is my exception because I call him Honey.
Ah,
how
a bear
sweet.
named Bunny.
Oh, Honey.
Oh, Honey!
Oh, and
Oh, like,
N-E-Y.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, just allow me a moment to, well, I'll stop here, just for a second to go and, retrieve from my horse's saddlebag, that teddy bear.
Wait, you can just, where?
Well, there's a stable just right up at the corner here.
Oh, shoot, I forgot about that.
Yes, so I'll just have to stop the train for a second.
I'm so sorry to,
oh, no,
stop
it's not a
your
problem
train.
at all. No,
Well,
look,
I'm
the stable's just
apologizing
right
to
here.
your, passengers here.
Oh, it's quite
we're
fine.
not in no hurry. We're just learning about the
No.
gossip in the area.
Yeah, we're just learning also. We'll be glad to talk to you for a moment as well.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
shoot, it's lovely
Sorry
to
about
meet
that.
y'all. Are y'all, like, based here in St. Denis?
Oh, well, we get around, but we've been in Saint Denis for quite some time now. Where were you out of?
Oh, actually, I'm from Colorado, but
Oh,
you know, I've done a bit of traveling, mostly because my partner and I we travel together quite a bit, and yeah, no, now I've found myself here in St. Denis, and I've been meeting all kinds of fun people like Miss Dalton, Miss
Ooh.
Bell, and Mr. Percy here. Obviously, he is a hoot and a half.
that sounds exciting. My name is Elvini. You've met me now.
Oh, lovely to meet you, Miss Elvini, and you, sir.
Eustace Dustinbagg.
Oh, lovely to meet you, Mr. Eustace.
That's my husband, Eustace.
Oh,
Sir?
wait, you two are a couple.
Yes, we've been married 60 years now.
Oh my goodness, what a touching story. Here you are, sir. I'm
Thank
glad it found that
you.
home.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all. I was getting worried somebody had left it behind.
Honey is home now.
He
Yes.
sure is. It's a lovely bear.
Thank you. My mom made it.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I don't know if I caught your name, sir.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. The name's Dexton King. It's so lovely to meet you.
Oh, Dexton, it's nice to meet you as well. I have a hat that's made out of fur similar to what your boots are. I asked them at the clothing store, this hat is not made out of horse fur, is it? And they said, no, it's not, but I'm not sure what it's made of.
Yeah, I think mine's also like a fake type of fur.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's-
because I got these boots in various different colors, and it's like the same pattern but different colors, so it's clearly like handmade.
Imitation, yes.
Yeah, imitated.
That must be what mine is as well. It's probably made out of some sort of fabric or something that just looks like it.
Yes, it's I feel like it's a lot of the time you find that it's wool brushed a certain way and or steamed a certain way to make the imitation fur.
That makes sense as well.
So
I
it's-
didn't think that fur would be a wise idea for a hat. It seems like it would get wet.
Exactly, isn't it supposed to protect you from the rain and sun?
But that's
Yeah.
actually why they use a lot of beaver pelts in hat, due to their water resistance and how incredibly soft it is. That's why the beaver pelt trade was so elusive and kind of so for a bit.
Huh. I did not know
Yes.
that.
Yes,
That's
it's,
interesting.
yeah, I'm a bit of a, well, my good friend Dottie would say a nerd.
Oh, I like that though. That's a good
Yes,
thing.
it's a good quality. I consider it a strong one. It's better
Yes.
to be a nerd than to be a nitwit.
No, we don't want that.
Almost definitely.
Especially if we're being conveyed by someone. We don't want to be conveyed by a nitwit.
Yes, of course. Nobody likes anyone who can only drive the tram backwards, I suppose.
No.
Wait, this can go backwards?
Watch this, Shokin.
Ooh, well, we're going to say a trick here.
The electricity can't come inside going backwards, can it?
No, you're fine. The electricity won't come inside no matter what. The only person who's ever been electrocuted was Brandy the Clown, and it was his own fault.
Yeah, it's his own fault, Dexton.
Oh, the
Yes,
poor
he
clown.
he was climbing all over the top of the roof, and we're telling him, Brandy, get down, you're gonna electrocute yourself.
Where is that clown based out of? Here in this town?
He's everywhere. He's very widespread. Sometimes you catch him running the bank and roads. Other times you'll find him in the middle of the wilderness. The other day I saw him dressed as an Italian man running with the Italian crew here in Saint Denis.
Oh, interesting.
Oh dear, I'm having some tram issues here.
Oh, should we exit?
Yes, I might have to just retire this one and bring out a new one. It's giving me some starting issues.
Let me get up. Hi, we can do
Oh
that.
dear, that is. Oh boy.
There you go. Ladies first.
Thank you, Eustace. I'm gonna get off the tram.
Oh, Miss,
Well, I'm
your
glad I
dress
could
is
return
so
that bed.
pretty.
Well, thank you very much.
Isn't it a lovely dress? Sorry, yeah, just have to. It looks a little silly when it gets returned.
It's fine. We're not going to be concerned unless electricity shoots from it. I'm watching the cables now.
I know, I saw the cables, they spark.
No,
Is it
not sparks.
is it
It seems to be up and
difficult to
running.
get on at the tram and trolleys? Is the interview process
Oh,
tough?
no, not at all. And if I could give us tram drivers a bit of a quicker connection to each other, so if I let him know that somebody else is interested, I'm sure he'd jump at the opportunity for an interview because well, I'm the only employee at the moment, and I'm sure he's sick of me.
Okay.
And I'm sick of having to drive the tram constantly.
Could you
Not
have
that I don't love it, but
Could you have tram races if there was more than one tram in town?
yes, but it
Well.
would be a very, very slow-paced race, considering we're all on the same track.
Can the trams crash into each other?
They can, yes, but we haven't had that problem yet, as it's only ever been two running at a time, and we tend to be on opposite sides of the city.
Hmm.
So how do you know if a tram's been by?
Well, we have a clock out card, and I can check who's clocked in and clocked out.
Oh, I was going to say because it left its tracks.
Eustace is doing humor
he's
lines.
doing it. I get it. That's good. That's good. Well, the tram seems to be actually starting now. It was simply tricking me, I suppose.
Oh, all
So
right.
if you'd like to get back on, you're more than welcome to. I can drop
I
wherever
would-
you'd like.
I would like to get on. I just like riding along the tram and talking.
Of course,
Me
it's wonderful.
too.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'd like
it's
to
my
know
favorite.
more about Saint Denis.
Yes. Oh, I'll be glad to tell you all about Saint Denis. Here, you first, sir. Passengers first. Saint Denis, it's a very interesting city. You see a whole lot, you learn a whole lot. Honestly, I owe most of my most of my learning to Miss Pesky, who owns La Bastille. I'm really grateful for her taking me under her wing as a bartender, errand boy. I appreciate it.
I know she is so sweet, and I really like her goals of kind of getting rid of that stigma for her culture and whatnot.
Yes, of course. I think I ran into the two men that robbed us, but I didn't say anything because they were being very nice to me. So I think I don't know, but their voice was familiar. The voice was very familiar. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to randomly, as Miss Pesky would say, it's not all Italians, right? So
Yeah.
it could have not been them, and if I randomly accused them of being robbers, that's not going to look good.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely, shoot.
Yes, and, well, I mean, we were alone. I didn't want them to beat the shit out of me.
Oh,
I fretted out too.
guess that could happen too.
We were coming down the hill just a few days ago when the tram was coming up. We got nervous. We were trying to go purchase a horse, and we were very hungry, and we weren't able to take it then, but we're glad it's here again.
I'm glad to hear that, ma'am. I'm very happy to be a tram driver. Yeah, you learn and meet a lot of people, and people they get this almost joyous excitement when they see the tram coming.
That's nice.
Yes. Or if they recognize you, say you're the tram man.
Oh yes. Do you ever wear the uniform just to get the looks and have people say, "Oh, is that you? Are you the?"
No, I find they recognize the voice, and if they don't know me from the tram, they know me from the big hat.
Oh.
And sometimes some people on roads know me as the candy man, because when I can't sell enough candy on the tram, I just go around selling it. And there's a sheriff up in Saint Denis who's got quite this sweet tooth. Her name's Miss Octavia, and she's quite kind. And every time she sees me, she says, "Oh, it's the candy man," and she'll come and she'll buy some. It's very
So cute.
It
I
is
love
very
candy.
sweet. I do love candy too. My father used to own a line of confectionery shops back in London.
My family used to own it was a waxworks museum.
A waxwork? What on earth is waxworks? Please elaborate, miss.
It was different types of historical figures and some mythological creatures like the Medusa and such from our mythology, and they all were crafted out of wax, and it's a tinted wax process, multiple layers of tinted wax to make them look exceptionally realistic.
Did you happen to have Bigfoot?
Well, we did have, but it wasn't, there's a different kind of Bigfoot that lives. We had the one with the white fur. I don't know if you've heard of that one before.
I'm quite fond of mythological creatures, and
it was a Yeti, and
a Yeti.
It was situated in a little cave, and it had its hand outreached as if it was going to swipe your hand as you went through. You didn't even know it was there until you were walking through.
That's incredible, miss. This wax operation, is it still open?
No, it's a really tragic story. We had that. You're probably all too young, except for poor old Eustace. But years and years ago, we had a really, really hot summer. And during that exceptionally hot summer, their faces melted off.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am.
It's all right. I've learned to live with it. Did you know they were my first friends?
Oh, that's incredible, miss.
That's
I'm
creepy.
I remember my first friend.
Who was that?
Oh, he was a kid named, Oliver. He was a hoot and a half.
Sweet. That's very sweet.
That is exciting.
You know, my first friend was more of my first stalker, who became my first friend.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, she was a burlier woman, not woman. She was a child, but she was a lot bigger than I was, and the kids around the town tended to pick on me quite a bit. And she wanted to pick on me, but then she saw the others were doing it first, and she thought, might as well protect this kid. And she took care of them for me, but I haven't seen it since I moved up to Wales.
Oh, well, you moved quite a ways away. Is that the Wales that's over in England?
It is. Well, I moved to Wales to London, and then... Oh dear, he's gonna cause some problems. Look at this guy. No,
Oh.
don't stop right there. Please, keep it moving.
I
Keep
know
it
Wales
moving.
is not in England, but
Yes, it's in the UK, so it's
Yes.
very close.
it's close, and we get them confused sometimes.
Oh, I don't wanna clip the horse here.
Oh.
No, we're good. I'm just trying to slowly inch by.
The horse.
It's alright, miss.
Terrified me.
Yes, you find the streets are a bit narrow for tram.
Oh, yeah. Well, shoot, I have a question. It's a bit of a shot in the dark for y'all.
Oh,
So, someone really close to me lost something, but it's like this red bandana, like maybe a little bit more maroon. I don't know if you've heard of anyone with it, but it's like, I don't know if you've heard of anyone like showing it off, but it's a very special
A
item.
red bandana.
haven't heard.
Oh.
No, not that. That's
No,
alright.
well, there's a whole lot of people in the city with red bandanas, so you might need to be a bit more specific
Yeah.
with it.
I know it was Mr. Randy's, and I'm sure he had some sort of special etching on, like some signature or whatnot. So I have to, I don't know. I just feel bad because that's such a important thing to lose.
Oh dear, yes. It's always a shame to lose something very important to you.
Oh, that's a shame. I'll definitely keep my eyes open for it and see if anybody has seen it.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss
Elvine.
Elvine.
Yes, Missy, Elvine, and Eustace are two of the friendliest people I've met in Saint Denis.
I know, they're already such a hoot and
Pleasure.
a half.
Yes, it's quite nice considering the amount of people who will rough and tumble you here.
Well, we've enjoyed also being able to get to know you.
It's very nice to meet you.
What did you say your name was again?
Now, my name is Percival. You can just call me Percy, though.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm either driving the tram or I'm behind the bar at La Bastille. If I'm not there, why, I'm out selling candy.
Oh,
Is candy a hobby of yours, or do you have a hobby?
Well, I am a bit of a sketch artist.
oh.
Oh,
We
that's interesting.
met a photographer just a few days
Oh,
ago.
yes, Mr. Eli was his
Mr.
name.
Eli, he took our
Yes.
picture.
Yes, he took my picture as well. He's
Oh, that is so sweet.
He's documenting every state in, or I guess every county in the state of Monroe, and he's compiling a book.
A picture book. He said he needed someone to help do the descriptions for the different images in there.
Yes, well, that's wonderful. He was quite the... It's actually funny, before he took my picture, when I was off the tram, I saw him pointing this square object at the tram, and I thought, oh, here we go. I'm about to
Oh.
get shot at. But it was a camera. I just hadn't seen one before.
Oh my. Do
I
you
may-
know if Mr. Westwood is in town?
Allow me to check for you. I'm not... He was in earlier, but I'm not sure if he's still in today. No, he's not... He doesn't seem to be open at the moment, but, yes, the only establishment open at the moment is Judd's Bait and Tackle, as well as, what looks to be Spirit's Ridge.
Alrighty.
Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
shoot, I need to catch him again, because I know he was telling me about something that was very interesting, and I need to catch him on that.
Oh, yes, Mr. Westwood, I was telling, sir and madam about Mr. It's not Ethel, I'm pronouncing that wrong.
No,
correct?
it's Elvine. It has a
Elvine,
vine. It has a
oh,
vine in it because I'm so
Yeah.
tall. Like a
Elvine.
vine.
Elvine and Eustace.
Elvine and Eustace, yes. I
Just think, well,
apologies.
he's not useless. It's Eustace.
Yes, Mr.
And then-
Eustace and Miss Elvine.
Yes, you can. Yes.
I met a Miss oh dear. Ethel the other day.
Oh,
She was an older woman, and she was so kind.
oh.
I wish to see her again, but I haven't seen her since.
Well, maybe soon. You never
Maybe
know.
yes, I'm hoping. She seems to be mostly around Valentine. Apparently, she knows Clarita up in the bar.
Oh, I haven't even been to Valentine.
Oh, it's don't go wearing any nice clothes, is what I can say.
Oh no.
It's quite dirty. A lot of mud. Oh dear, look at these guys.
Ah,
Lawmen that just walk on the tracks.
they know better. You know better.
Well, at least this one's stopping.
I can hear the buzzing.
I can hear it.
I asked Mr. Eli the other day, I said, your camera is not powered by electricity. It's one of those wind-up cameras, correct? And he said, yes. And I said, okay, you can use it then.
Have you had bad
Yeah.
experiences with electricity, ma'am?
I get very nervous of it. It's still new to me.
That is
I
true.
come from a different age when we all had gas lanterns, and I got used to it. It's hard to get used to electricity
No,
when you're used to the gas.
Yeah, you know what? When I first came to St. Denis, this is so embarrassing, but I was thinking, how do they keep all those lanterns lit?
Oh,
Because then I realized it's not.
Yes,
It's not all candles in there.
No, it's
Not all of them.
electricity, but look at all the. I love the way they've wrapped all the trees. It's very gorgeous.
I know.
Truly, Saint Denis is most beautiful at night, I think. It's like London but cleaner and a lot less stabbings and a lot less British people.
stabbings.
Oh yes, well yeah, you can't have any firearms in London,
Oh,
so people resort to stabbing each other.
they've gone with the knives.
Yes, so it's not necessarily less crime free. It's just people are less likely to point a gun at you, lasso you, keep you hostage. Most of the time they just say, "Oh, Gov, give me all you got in your pockets," and they wave the knife at you a little bit, and then they're on their way.
Eustace and I used to live in another place, and there were so many hostages.
Oh, yeah.
Eustace started to think of himself as a professional hostage. It had happened 6 or 7 times.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
I've almost
Yes,
never been a hostage.
it's terrible.
I was a hostage once, but they weren't getting anywhere with it, so they just let me go.
Oh my.
Yes, and no lawmen showed up, and they're like, "Wait a minute, this store's closed. You're free to go."
I have heard a rumor that there's a chair in that park to the left that is powered by electricity.
Yes, that chair is
How
not
does
a
that
very
work?
pleasant thing. Well, I mean, it's not a nice chair. It's specifically made for killing people.
Ah,
Oh, I guess that is the gallows.
Yes, can you believe it? I never understood the appeal of it. Public execution. Like, why
no.
would you watch that? Just do it in private. But yes, they it's supposed to be a humane way of ending it.
What in
but,
the world? Humane?
Yes, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a new invention, really. But
This makes me more nervous now.
well, precisely Miss Ethel, but not Miss Ethel, sorry, Miss Elvira. Elvini.
It's
Yep.
got a vine in it
It's
because
got a
I'm
vine.
so tall.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. I know
That's all
another
right.
older woman named Miss Ethel, and
It's
I'm used to
confusing.
saying Ethel.
You must meet a lot of different people on the tram anyhow.
Oh, yes.
I don't know how you would keep up with everyone's name. That's not
Very
easy.
hard to. I called a woman, her name was Allie. I said Annie. She was not very happy about that.
Oh, you gotta
I
give
have a lot
people a
of
chance.
Yes, she was jokingly upset though. She's like, "Come on, Percival, you've known me for quite some time," and I'm like, "I know, I'm sorry." And then sometimes I call different. I find a lot of Italian men here wear the same shirt and sport the same mustache. Sometimes I call Fabio River, and I'll call River Fabio, and then they get upset because they're like, "I'm nothing like that guy," but you have the same mustache, sir, and the same shirt. What am I supposed to do?
Isn't who is the gun owner in town?
Oh, that's Frank. He does not like the English. You'll know Frank. He's
He doesn't
balding at
like the
top.
elderly either.
He does not.
We
He's one
wrote-
of them.
We wrote his name in our book of people who don't like the elderly.
Oh dear, why does he not like? That's
He
I mean, Frank doesn't
he
like
doesn't
much
offer
of
senior discounts.
No, he wasn't offering a
Oh,
discount at the
dear.
store. That was not friendly.
No, that was not friendly. Well, the barkeep in Valentine also does not offer an elderly discount, unfortunately.
No.
Yes, the tram does. It offers an everybody discount as it's free.
Your name is going on the good side of the
I
list.
appreciate that. I
Oh.
appreciate that. It's
Here,
always
I'm
nice to be on the nice list instead of the naughty one.
It is.
I'm writing that name right now in my book.
Eustace and I have also been sampling the different water spouts in town.
Oh,
We're,
yes.
we're taking notes on which spout tastes better than others.
Do they taste different?
Yes.
Oh, I'll have to keep note of that. Most of the time when I'm drinking from them, I'm so thirsty I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's hard to tell because it mixes. When you put it in the little flask,
Right,
it can mix
yes.
together. So
Yes.
you almost want to empty your flask and then try it fresh.
Yes,
and-
well, I'm tempted to ride up to Brandywine Drop, which is apparently this massive waterfall, and I was going to do some art up there. I was actually going to take Mr. Eli with me at some point. He was going to take photos, and I was going to illustrate.
That sounds exciting.
Yes, maybe
I
I'll
love.
grab...
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No, of course. Maybe I would grab a bit of water up there for you to sample.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. No, I was going to say that I love artistic endeavors.
Oh,
Not
yes.
enough people try.
Well, if you'd like to look through my book, I can pull the tram aside for a second and hand it to you.
Oh, sure.
Of course. Give me a moment here. There's my book. It's got some... See, I used to have a book of all the information, but then it was stolen from me, unfortunately, and so I have to write in my sketchbook now, which is unfortunate, but here you are, ma'am.
Oh, all right.
See here. Yeah, there we are. You can just take a quick look through that if you'd like. It's not too full yet, as my last one was once again stolen.
Oh, let me see.
It's not much, but I'm a big fan of the arts.
Let's take a look at this. Percy. Look at this.
I'm flattered, ma'am. I really am.
Oh, that's marvelous.
The woman in the drawing is an employee at the gun store, Miss Cora Black.
Cora.
Yes, she's very kind.
Does she have anything to do with the bull, or is that just another?
Oh no, well I was just going out spotting animals, and
Oh.
well that bull was there, and I yes, if you'd like, if others want to see you, you're free to pass it around. I'm just going to get back to
All
driving
right.
the tram very quickly.
Sure. Now, she looks cautious of that bull, the way her
Oh
eyes
yes,
are cast
I
to the
suppose she
side.
does. They don't have anything in relation to each other. They're just well, I don't want to waste any paper.
What is this? Is this a creek bed? It
Yes,
looks like
that's up near Strawberry. It's the bridge you have to cross near Strawberry, and then the next list is just a bunch of money I owe people.
Oh no, that's no problem. I'm not looking, but I am looking at the pictures. Oh, they are wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't have a bunch in there yet, only about 3. I had about 3 in the other one, but that book is long gone now. I don't know why they took it from me.
A book,
I
that's
was
such
looking
an
over your
inconvenient
shoulders
thing
and-
to take.
It is. It was very annoying. Maybe it's because I told them they were bad robbers, and asked them what their mother would think. But if you're... just one moment, I must
There you go,
fiddle with
Eustace.
the buttons of the tram. But I'm hoping by the end of it the whole thing can be filled out.
I've never even tried to sketch in the book. It didn't even occur to me. All the little lines in there made me feel like I needed to just write in it all the time. But I see how you've done such a marvelous
Yes,
job.
I'm a big fan of art. Big fan.
Not enough people are.
Yes, it's a lot better hobby than robbing and swearing at people.
It is. That gets tiresome.
It can't be good for your skin. Apologies, the
No.
tram's giving me some issues here.
Do we need to exit again?
Oh,
We
no,
can.
no, no, you're fine. It's,
Dexton,
having-
did you want to look at the book?
Dexter,
Oh,
read
actually,
the
I would
book.
love to look at that.
You need to look.
Let's see here.
I'm hoping to one day I think I'll sketch every person who lives in Saint Denis.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. That's the problem. Wrong dial.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me look at that. I see it so bad.
You know, my ultimate goal is to find one of those plains bisons and sketch one of them, but I haven't been able to find one. Once my
Wait,
shift's
this
over,
book is blank.
it's
No.
blank.
No. Eustace,
Oh,
did
no.
you have... Oh, Eustace.
Wrong
That's a
one.
trick.
Yeah, wrong one.
That's quite fine, Eustace.
Give this back.
Eustace likes to do
My
humorous stuff.
elderly fingers grabbed the wrong one.
Eustace does these humor lines like it left its tracks, and he likes to be humorous about things.
Well, I think it's quite funny.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. I have a problem of taking most things very literally. You know, I don't know sarcasm either. People will be sarcastic to my face, and I just kind of sit there and not understand.
I'm not a fan of sarcasm.
So cute.
Oh, why thank you, sir. Why thank you. Miss Cora was quite. I did show her, and she liked the drawing quite a bit.
You're not allowed to add a mustache to the picture, Dexter.
Oh, I don't think Dexter would do that.
I'm actually quite the artist too, but
Oh yes, yes. I would love to see some of your art if you ever have a book filled out.
I don't know. I need to start drawing in these and say, let me. Once you're done off the tram, I can hand this back
There
to
you
you.
are. Send that back to me. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to fill it out completely one day. If it doesn't get stolen, that is.
That was so cute. Oh god, if it gets stolen, you know, I'd kill.
Now, if it gets stolen, I'm going to Fabio, I'm going to River, I'm going to Tony, and I'm telling pretty much every Italian I know with a gun in this city, and we're going to get that damn book back.
Man, I wish I had that type of support. Damn.
I think they like me because what did they call me? They said I was like a little lamb. It's pathetic but cute.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not fair, but
Well, yes, but I appreciate the support. Now, I don't think it was any of them that said that. It was a woman. She compared. She says, "Oh, you're like a little lamb," and then I got taken hostage. But
oh,
it happens. It's quite fine. They actually paid me $6 for my troubles.
that's nice.
It was nice. Yes, I've out of all 5 of my 6 of my burglary experiences, at least 2 of them were pleasant.
If Eustace could only get paid as a professional hostage, then that would start to work
Well,
out for us.
I mean, he technically could.
No, Eustace.
The last hostage situation, they tied me up and offered me food, some chicken and dumplings, put it right in.
That's very nice.
Yeah, they put it right in front of my nose, and I had to eat like a pig.
Oh dear, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Eustace. What county was this in?
It's kind of the Commonwealth County.
Ah, I see.
They're
Very.
ruthless.
That sounds very ruthless. Yes.
We had troubles in the swamp one day. They took Eustace and left me in the swamps, and they said we'll bring him back when we're done. And you know they didn't bring him back. They just dumped him somewhere else.
That's terrible. I don't understand lowlifes like that. I really
No.
don't. It's terrible the things they'll do to to an elderly couple. Can you believe that?
We've gotten old now.
Yeah, I asked them if they cleaned their lassos because I was starting to get hives and stuff all over my arms. And they said no, the last time they cleaned it is last time they used it was when they threw somebody over in a pig pen.
Oh dear. Well, if you're ever down in Valentine, here's a little tip for you. If you hear somebody saying take it to the pig pen, it means they're going to fight.
Oh
Because there's a
no.
pig pen in there that is dedicated fighting zone.
Oh
so-
wait, I've seen that actually. I had a
Yes,
lady bring me out to it to show me it.
Yes, it's sometimes you'll walk through Valentine and you'll hear a bunch of gentlemen shouting, "Take it to the pig pen! Take it to the pig pen!" And,
But there's-
What do you call
But
it?
there's not a pig
Fish with
involved in
no
all of it,
eyes.
is
Oh
there?
no, the pig is all right. The pig is he is okay. It's just an empty pen that they it's on Valentine standards very muddy, which is extremely muddy because Valentine is basically built on built on just a bunch of mud.
I was just
Slide.
like, literally, I just did a lap around Valentine, just walking, nothing else, and I was filthy.
Yes,
You get
it's
so filthy there so quick that like
it's disgusting.
I keep having to wipe myself off like constantly out in Valentine.
Oh no.
It's quite horrible. It's I do enjoy a trip to Valentine every once in a while. Mostly I consider it like this sounds quite bad, but it's like bird watching to me. I'm like, I wonder what the crazies in Valentine are up to today, and I'm never disappointed.
Birds are crazy.
When I can, no, they're not birds, but I civilian watch, I suppose.
Oh, I like to do that as well.
Yes,
You get to see some stuff.
You do see some stuff. Is that Miss Pesky? Oh no, it's not. That's river driving. It looks like whatever they've got is quite important, but those seem to be the gentlemen that I'd gone down to the armadillo party with. I didn't even end up there, and I was already on the way there. I thought I recognized a mushroom. I thought it was a puffball mushroom, which are edible. It was not. It was what was it? It was a parasol
What in the
mushroom.
world?
It was the worst I've ever felt.
Oh no.
Yes, I saw colors. My horse talked to me, and there was as I was also not doing too well, I was chased by at least 5 packs of wolves.
Oh
Very,
no.
very unpleasant. No, it was very unpleasant.
Someone told us to stay away from the ones that were shaped like a parasol.
Yes, I did not know that, but I can concur. I can concur. Stay away from those ones.
We heard that there were 2 different plants that we shouldn't even try to touch. But
Really?
I don't know why.
But don't eat the parasol mushrooms.
I know
'cause they're very
milkweed
poisonous.
is not good either.
No, milkweed is not good for you.
They said there was 2 kinds. You shouldn't even put them in your pocket.
Oh dear. So
Yeah,
how
I don't
poisonous
know.
they are.
I don't know. One had berries on it of some kind.
Oh dear. That's probably nightshade of some sort.
It may be. I don't know.
Nightshade's quite poisonous. Milkweed is not good for you either. Alaskan ginseng helps with muscle pains, but
Oh.
you
Ooh,
have
I
to be
need a
careful.
gallon of that.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Alaskan
Yeah.
poor
ginseng is
Eustace.
very common.
There's also one of my favorites. Are the chanterelle. Oh god, how do you say that little
Oh, the
mushroom?
chanterelle, yes,
Yes.
something like that.
They kind of make it like a soup. So they feel your hunger too.
Yes, then they grow quite commonly around the swamp area. You just have to be careful for alligators.
Oh. I've just been giving them. I haven't found them on my own. I keep finding mostly like mint and ginseng.
There's actually a woman who's buying mint in bulk at the moment.
Is it Miss Dot?
I think it is Miss Dottie Neely,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yeah.
Oh, I love Miss Dottie.
She's a hoot and a half.
Her and
I
her
love
children
her so
are
much.
they're so sweet.
See, I would love to work for her. I know like the general store really wants me to work for him, but I would
Yes.
love to work for her.
It's a bit of a rough lifestyle.
See, I just don't want to be a hostage constantly.
Yes, I can understand how he might find it hard to find employees.
Yeah, no, he really wants me to work there, and I was like, at least if Miss Dot really can't afford to have me on her team, I'll do it.
Yes, I mean, I might ride down the roads after this lap, just to see if well, I mean, it's always good to get out of the city, and if you're interested, you know, we could ride the roads together, avoid trouble.
Ooh, no, I would love to. Honestly, I need to
Yes,
get out of soon tonight.
course. What about Mr. and did you have a last name?
Dustinbagg.
Bag?
Dustinbagg.
Dustinbagg.
Yes.
Is it? Do you have 2 separate last names, or is it hyphenated?
No, it's Dustinbagg.
Oh,
Dustinbagg.
Dustinbagg. I see. I understand. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Dustinbagg, you're more than welcome to come along with us to Rhodes if you so desire.
That sounds delightful. It would be nice to meet some new people and
Yes, of course.
get a feel for the land, I guess.
Yes, Rhodes is lovely. I mean, it's always got interesting folk there, but there's interesting folk everywhere.
I heard all
sure.
roads lead to roads.
All
That
roads
is
lead to
true.
Rhodes.
Oh, the Raging Cajun is open.
How shame. Does that mean Miss Bell or maybe someone else is working?
That would be, yes, that is Miss Bell. It's right up here, actually. But I'll make a quick stop. Does anybody need any food?
Yes.
I'll just say hi to Miss
Yes,
Bell.
of
She was
course,
a
of
hoot and a half
course.
last time I met her. I got her, she had a business card actually.
Ah, oh dear. I might have to check my telegram very quickly as well.
Yeah, she
I heard-
says on her business card she's a sweetheart, a delicate flower, and the owner of the Raging Cajun.
Yes, it's just right up here. I owe her an apology.
Oh
I
no.
came in there after I'd eaten that mushroom and I was not behaving very appropriately.
Oh no.
So it's actually right about here. The jambalaya of kings is about $5.
Let's check it out.
Yes, of course. It's just this way.